Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Bayfields Light Railway. So we're going to get straight into it today with some visiting engines. Now this is really nice. This is one of the new Roundhouse Billys. Roundhouse Billy has been in production since 1991, and traditionally they have 4 wheels, but Roundhouse have just started producing a 6-wheeled version, which you can see here. Of course, Roundhouse did produce a 6-wheel version in the past called a William, but this had a tender on the back, and the William was discontinued back in 2007. So I'm really glad Roundhouse have brought this one back actually, because I think it looks really nice with the 6 wheels. Right, here's a rare one. This is a Prescott Engineering Robin. These were designed and launched in 1992 and were made by the late John Prescott, and he made them in both saddle tank and side tank versions. Sadly, these are no longer in production, and therefore they're really highly sought after, so it was quite an honour to have one of these running at the railway. First new building for 2024 is the coal yard. This has mostly been made from foam board, which is how I'm making most of my buildings now, because it's totally weatherproof. It can be scribed and shaped and made to look like wood, and it's such a nice material to work with. So that's foam board, so definitely worth checking out. Yeah, it's been 995. Next up, we have a couple of Locomotion steam rail buses. Again, this is another first for the railway. We've never had one of these run before, let alone 2. These are possibly the most well-known of the Locomotion models. And the 2 we've got running today, they're both single carriage versions, but you could buy them with a driving trailer if you wish to. They use a gas-fired vertical boiler, and this supplies steam to twin oscillating cylinders, driving just a single axle. I'm looking at an old advertisement in SMT. One of these would set you back £260 and £95 for the driving trailer if you wish to have that added on. Now, I'm still absolutely loving my Accucraft Peckett. This is such a great engine. Here we see it pulling a new train that I've constructed, which is kind of a contractor's type train. The 2 tipper wagons behind the Loco, they were made by a company called Smallbrook Studios, and I've modified them slightly, added different wheels. And then the box van and the sort of guards van on the end, they're made by Invicta models. They're available via eBay. The guards van at the end is actually a Calshot Railway officer's van. Calshot Railway was a RAF railway in Hampshire. And then the 2 other wagons, the tanker wagon and the flat wagon that's covered in tools, I've just scratch built those on a couple of Smallbrook Studios inside bearing frames. And the second new building for 2024 is the garage. I'm not particularly a petrol head, but I do love a vintage garage. We had a garage on our original garden railway, so this is kind of a rebuild of that. So a lot of the old parts, old detailing parts, etc. have gone into this new one. Based on a sort of timber-framed 1930s garage. Again, this has been made from foam board, scribed to look like wood. Most of the detailing parts have come from either Trinaran models or from eBay. And finally, the Steamlines Rheidol. This has been an enormous project, which I finally got round to painting. I picked this Loco up second hand. I was fully aware that it was a Project Loco, but I didn't realise quite how much of a project it would be. It's been rebuilt over the last 3 years. It's had so many brand new parts. In fact, there's probably more new parts in it than there are original Steamlines parts. But the main thing is, it's done. It's a really good runner. It's got a brand new SVS steam motor in it, which are just brilliant. That's why it doesn't quite sound like a steam loco when it's going around the track. But I'm really, really pleased with the final result. Looking really good, and it's going to be a really good loco to run at exhibitions as well, because it's just slow and steady and just crawls around the track. So that's it for this video. Shorter than usual, but I hope you enjoyed it. I just want to say a big hello to any of you who I met at the National Garden Railway show earlier this year. I had a few of you come up to me and said how much you like the channel and you like the videos, so thank you, and thank you for all your kind comments. It really is appreciated, and I'm sure I'll be seeing some of you at future shows. Thank you to Nick, great job on the music as always, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.